poor Rachel. She is now the subject of an AI meme that is absolutely hysterical because you see, it turns out that her own company, Comcast, that's the one that's the parent company of MSNBC, they actually were one of the sponsors of the Ballroom. So you know how Trump is redoing the East Wing and all these people on MSNBC and all these Democrats are so upset about it. He's destroying history. The East Wing historically has been used for first ladies. Well, he decided he wanted to renovate and he was going to go out and spend a fair amount of money, like $300 million. But he said, you know what? I'm not going to charge the taxpayers. I'm going to get corporate America to fund this thing. Okay? And that's what he did. So you have companies like, what do you know? Take a look. Comcast. There they are, right underneath Caterpillar and Coinbase. You've got Comcast Corporation helping to pay for the $300 million renovation. That would be Rachel Maddow's MSNBC employer. So there's now this AI meme. They took like some little segment of her show where she started like basically crying on the air. And it's just kind of funny. It's of course a joke, but let's watch it together.
Oh. To at least 3.
Oh boy.
Can we put up the graphic of this?
There's the graphic. You see
Thank
Comcast?
You. Do we have it?
Beautiful.
I think I'm gonna have to hand this off. Yeah.
Oh, poor Rachel, poor Rachel. That really stinks when your own company is one of the donors. There you go. There's the whole list. Take a look at that, guys. So, you know what's amazing here? He's actually not spending any taxpayer dollars. He's doing a $300 million renovation. No taxpayer money involved. Don't tell that to ABC. I mean, the ladies on The View, they forgot to do their little legal checks. Whoopi Goldberg lying again.
Your taxes are probably going to be paying for that.
That tacky ballroom.
I mean, it's kind of kooky.
No, you know what's kooky? You trying to lie because Donald Trump has said over and over and over again, he's got private funding for the thing. And by the way, it's pretty. Just saying. Prettier than her hairdo anyway. Anyway, they are flipping out. And it's really interesting because I'm going to show you sort of a vintage clip from 2010 of CNN being ecstatic because Barack Obama decided to get rid of the tennis court and put in a basketball court at the White House, along with renovating his abode there because he and Michelle couldn't possibly live in such squalor as the White House was at that point. So they went forward with a $376 million renovation, which in 2012 actually equates to, if you factor in about a 45% increase in costs during that time. Yeah, I told you we had inflation. Somewhere between $520 and $550 million. So $500 million renovation paid for by you and me and every American taxpayer. That's not what Donald Trump is doing at all. And yet, my gosh, they think they got a dog with a bone here. Look at Schumer on his TikTok. Who even knew he had a TikTok?
The American people are suffering in the greatest healthcare crisis we faced in decades. And what is Donald Trump focused on? Destroying the East Wing of the White House, which these two men built. It's another ego project for Donald Trump. He wants to feed his enormous ego and ignore the suffering of the American people. What a disgrace.
Oh, what a disgrace. You know, you guys are a disgrace. You're trying to make more of this than it should be. Again, this is the East Wing. It was the First Lady's sort of headquarters way back when. Like if you go back to World War II era, it actually had been used for some military planning and staging, but it's gotten kind of run down. In 1970, Rosalind Carter remodeled it to become the East Wing for the First Lady. And since then, it's kind of just really sort of sat there. So he's like, hey, I'm going to make a ballroom. I'll get it paid for by corporate America and individual donors, and everybody freaks out. I mean, go back to 2010. I don't see them freaking out when Obama got rid of the tennis court and put in a basketball court and decided to redo the family quarters because, you know, he and Michelle couldn't possibly live in a dump like that. And then they charged you in today's dollars, $500,000, billion, forgive me, $520 to $550 billion in today's dollars to do it. And gosh darn it, the CNN reporters are cheering it on like it's manna from heaven.
Sounds like they're building another wing to the White House, but we appreciate you keeping your focus.
You can't even imagine, TJ. It's going to happen for the next 2 years.
Woohoo!
All of the banging, the jackhammering, the dust, the confusion, the noise of all places to do construction is happening right here, the front lawn of the White House.
Woo!
It's
Yippee.
a 4-year renovation project. Estimated cost, $376 million.
520 in today's dollars, okay? To $550 million. Nobody squawked. Nobody said boo. The media was thrilled. So what changed? Oh, we know what changed, okay? We know exactly what changed. It's TDS on steroids. It is who is in office. It's fine for Obama to spend your money, but it's not okay for President Trump to spend individual donors' money. They're all flipping out. This is not acceptable. Give me a break.